Hey pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Demon Slayer. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this crazy Demon Slayer journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Demon Slayer, Tanjiro has basically finished his rehabilitation training. His jaw is good, his strength has been built back up, he's even stronger, in fact, than he was before they went to the mountain. He's learned some new techniques. He is encouraging Zenitsu and Inosuke to do their best to also master these techniques so they can get stronger. And it was a really beautiful friendship is magic moment. We also learned a little bit about the quiet butterfly girl and that she just snapped and stopped being a person, or at least thinking of herself as a person. And so she doesn't really speak. She doesn't really make her own decisions, except she does kind of now. At least in her past, she didn't really do anything without being told. And now we see that she's able to use the coin at the very least to help her decide what she should do. So very interesting there. I'm curious what she thinks about Tanjiro, because whatever she was thinking, the decision that she was trying to determine seemed to have to do with him, or at least their group. Maybe. I don't know. Context clues is not great. I don't want to go down the shipping route because I don't really know that much about them, and I would for me personally, need more context or more moments for me to make that a ship in my heart. So we're just not going to go down that route. But at the very end of the episode, we got a little snippet of a demon killing people with eyes all over the place, and it was just one of those, oh, I also forgot that they got their swords, or at least Inosuke got his swords. We didn't see Tanjiro getting his sword, but I assume he got his sword. And the poor swordsmiths left very upset, and I'm sad, but it was really funny. And yeah, and we also, we had a brief little cute moment between Tanjiro and Nezuko, but that cliffhanger ending has left me curious because this is the last episode of Demon Slayer, and then we're going to take a break because by the time this comes out, it's currently September. By the time this comes out in December, we're going to take a break for the holidays. So I'm curious where this is going to lead. Are we going to end on a major cliffhanger and then we'll just have to wait? We'll see. Hopefully it's not too big of a cliffhanger. Couldn't think of the word. And yeah, let's just get into it. I'm so curious. I love this. I love it so much.
Your score is now 10 wins and 10 losses.
I'm still up for more. Let's go for a run. Want to join me?
Doing total concentration constant?
Yeah.
I gotta keep this up.
Oh, boys. I love it. They're so funny and cute and so brother-like. I love it. I love the brotherly friendship bond. A few months earlier. This is insanity. What is happening? Lower 2?
Is this her blood demon art? It looks like the whole space is distorted around that woman.
Interesting. Are these the Kizuki peeps? Okay. This is kind of starting to hurt my brain.
Only the lower ranks of the 12 Kizuki have been summoned.
Okay, they are the 12 Kizuki.
Lower 5 isn't here yet. It moved. Is this her doing?
Interesting. She is intense. Oh, it's him.
Prostrate yourselves.
Interesting. I didn't expect that.
That's Master Muzan's voice. I didn't recognize him at all. Even his aura is completely different.
Yeah, what is happening? Okay, disguise makes sense. Not where my brain would go.
Assumed a different form.
Who gave you permission to speak? Don't presume your thoughts are of any worth to me. All you are allowed to do is answer my questions.
Okay.
The
Is
lower
this...
5 was killed.
Ah, okay. This is about it. About the whole incident. Yeah.
Finish your thought.
Forgive me, Master Kibutsuji! Please! Please show me mercy! I'm sorry! I'm so very, very sorry!
I thought he would get way bloodier than it needs to be. I don't understand.
Your only thoughts are of escaping.
No, I'd never do that. I would put my own life on the line in order to fight for you.
You're not contradicting what I just said, are you?
Is he just gonna replace all of these lower demons in his, like, the demon, whatever Rui, like, lost, but he's killing them himself. I'm so confused.
I will be dismantling the others.
He got me?
I see, so there won't be 12 of them anymore?
Was it that Biwa player's technique? No, I didn't hear it make any sounds. I can't regenerate my body. Why?
Probably because he's the father of all demons and he can do what he wants, question mark.
And what precisely can you accomplish with your meager skills?
Your blood! If you could give me a portion of your blood, I will surely rise to meet your expectations.
I don't
will fight for
think
you
that's how
stronger
that
than before.
works.
Do you actually believe you're in any position to order me to...
Yeah, I was like, that's a more personal thing.
I am never mistaken. I am the one who calls the shots. My word is absolute. What I say
I'm
is
suddenly
correct by default.
remembering
It is not for you to refute.
that incident he had with that human guy. He has some kind of insecurity and he has a very controlling personality. But I am curious if this last one is going to live because he seemed slightly different.
That's more like it. I'll give you a generous amount of my blood.
Okay, so that was...
Although you may
one.
not be able to handle its magnitude and die. If you do manage to acclimate, you are certain to become stronger.
Is this going to be their next opponent, question mark?
If you are able to kill the Demon Slayer wearing Hanafuda earrings, I will give you even more of my blood.
He's like enemy number 1, Tanjiro is. Interesting. So he's definitely going to be the next opponent. Or otherwise, why would they show us all that? Images of the one he's supposed to find.
If I kill a Hashira and this kid, I can get even more blood. It's like a dream.
So maybe he will replace the ones that he just killed, but he was looking for more than what the other ones gave.
Tanjiro told me that his father had used fire breathing. As of now, there's no denying that he still has quite a way to go. But I think that Rengoku, our flame Hashira, could give him assistance.
Does she know more than she was saying? And he seems like he knows more than them too.
Because you kindly helped me out, Aoi. You're a part of me now. All your emotions, I'll carry them into the battlefield.
He's such a sweet, sweet boy.
If I get hurt, I hope you'll look after me again.
Oh, Tanjiro. Again, I know this is not that type of anime, but he's gonna go around breaking people's hearts left and right because he's such a kind boy.
Oh, we're heading out now. Thanks for everything.
What's that?
Oh, I wonder if she's gonna talk to him this time.
Just now I decided whether to speak to you or not.
Okay, yeah,
Don't speak
yeah.
was heads, and do speak was tails. And tails is what it landed on. Farewell.
Why don't you choose for yourself?
That's kind of hard to answer.
Nothing matters to me, so I can't decide for myself.
I don't think there's anything in this world that doesn't matter. I guess the voice in your heart is just really tiny.
Oh, that's such a sweet analogy. Oh, Tanjiro. Is he gonna inadvertently help her?
If it comes up as heads, you're going to follow your heart. Huh? Hey, where did it go?
Oh no, not her special coin.
Oh, is that it? You see that, Kano? I got it!
Oh, what a precious boy.
Are you ready?
Which will it be? His back was blocking it, so I couldn't see which way it fell.
Oh,
It came up as head!
a little jump. I love it. I love it.
I saw his hand when he flipped it. I'm sure he didn't cheat, but still.
Just by chance. Although, if it were tails, I was gonna keep tossing it until it finally came up as head.
Sounds accurate.
Take care of yourself!
Aww. He touched her heart. Final test. Oh, I guess he can't blow into the gourd if he's wearing a boar's head. But I'm not used to seeing his real face. Yay, good job, guys.
Heading into battle now?
Yes, sir.
I hear that you've mastered total concentration constant.
I have.
You should keep at it.
Yes, sir.
Like a senpai and kohai. It's really, really cute.
Oh no! Saying goodbye has broken your little hearts! I can stay behind if you like!
Don't.
Zenitsu, while you're on your journey, please learn to be considerate and respectful of girls, okay?
Yeah, you tell him.
I'm feeling happy.
You do feel a little sad that I'm leaving though, right?
We're not sad!
Very cute. Very, very cute. Very contrast, or a very big contrast from the beginning of this episode.
Hey, wait a damn minute! What?
Oh, because he grew up in the forest, he's never seen anything like it.
You've never seen one?
What the?
Really?
Wait it. I'll need the charge to take it down!
Inosuke, stop! This might be the guardian spirit of this land.
He really knows how to talk to them. He knows how to talk to them. I love it. I love
Never
it.
seen one either? A vehicle for transportation? Man.
That's true. That's true. He grew up on a mountain. I did not consider that. I thought he would. But it turns out they're on the same wavelength. I think it's so funny.
So we can't just have our swords out in public like that.
Makes
If we
a lot
told
of
them about
sense.
the demons, it's not like they would believe us anyway, you know? But we're trying hard to help.
But they literally just walk around, and they're also
way
wearing
things
such
go.
very
Now,
colorful
let's hide our swords
robes
away.
and stuff. The fact that he's posing is beautiful.
The lag! What are you doing?
He's gonna
We
trade
should go
hop.
too.
Oh, I love it.
Tanjiro! Inosuke!
Zenitsu!
Okay, so definitely gonna be a cliffhanger leading into whatever's gonna be happening next. But I love it.
You sure about bringing Nezuko along? Wouldn't the safest place for her be back at headquarters?
He never goes anywhere without her.
This is fine.
But I do understand his concern.
Wherever we go, we will always be together. We're never going to be apart again.
Adorable. Okay, can't wait to watch the end credits. It's one of my favorite things about the end of seasons or series or whatever. It's when they do the end of credits stuff.
I swear to you.
Oh. He's on the train. And, oh, he's also on the train. Wow. Either that or they just doing this for dramatic effect. I think I just spit on my computer. Wow. That's actually not a bad way, not a bad like cliffhanger, not like an ultra cliffhanger, but like sets up the next story, the next arc. Newsflash.
I intend to carry out my duty. I will not allow anyone here to perish.
This dude. You know, I guess that helps the demon person because he's supposed to kill Ahashira and Tanjiro. But it's my understanding that they also made like actual episodes. So I probably won't watch the movie. I'll probably just watch the episodes. Maybe I'll go back and watch the movie later. I don't know. But anyways, this episode was really good. I feel like I should go and actually finally, like I watched the opening, I think in the first episode, but I kept getting all kinds of commentary about not watching the openings. And I know because anime always like showcases what's about to happen in the next arc, or like each arc has like its own opening. And so I get it for like spoiler purposes, but now I want to go back and like watch it now that I understand now I've watched all of it. I understand the full scope of whatever Demon Slayer is. But anyways, this was a pretty good like final episode. I think the beginning of it was just so intense and so scary, but like I kind of felt like just from the look in the one demon's eyes, how he was like kind of unconcerned and in awe, like he seemed to be the one that would survive. And Kibutsuji was just like, yeah, this is what I want to hear. This is the promise I want to be shown. But he did kill all the other ones. So I'm curious if he's going to replace them, because they are known as like the 12 Kizuki. Is there always going to be 12 and he's just looking for those specific type of demons? Or is he just not going to replace them and then we're just not going to know? But he gave this one demon his blood to make them stronger, and he has ordered them to kill Ahashira and Tanjiro. And just from that last little sequence, both that one Hashira and Tanjiro are on this train, so there's a perfect opportunity for them to carry out the mission that Kibutsuji has set for them. On the flip side though, the second half of the episode, the butterfly Hashira lady talking to the master about this specific type of breathing that was in Tanjiro's family. I'm very curious how it ties into everything, especially because she talked about how flame breathing and fire breathing are not the same, and they're very particular about the wording. So I'm curious how that comes into play and what kind of person exactly Tanjiro's dad was, what kind of things his family is into, especially because thinking back on it, Kibutsuji has a past with somebody with Hanafuda earrings. So I'm very curious. I'm sure we'll come back to it. I hope that there's a circle there. I want to see how this all connects, and I'm really curious how it does. And I'm going to be so ecstatic whenever we learn whatever it is. So that's really exciting. I also really liked that the master guy was kind of like, this is probably part of Tanjiro's destiny. Even though it seemed like from, I don't know, 3 or 4 episodes ago that he was very intent on killing Kibutsuji himself. He clearly has a past there. I'm hoping we'll get into that at some point because, you know, at this point we've gotten into a little bit of the Butterfly Hashira's past, and we've even learned a little bit about the sub-butterfly girl, the quiet girl who finally spoke, and maybe her decision earlier from last episode was whether or not she should speak to them or not. But I really, really liked that they had a whole conversation, and I hope that it just, well, not even hope, it seemed like Tanjiro touched her heart, and not necessarily in a romantic way, just like, you know, inspirational thing that main characters do in anime, and I'm really excited to see where she goes from here and how she like develops and stuff, and maybe becomes a little bit more of her own person and finding her voice again. I loved that Tanjiro said that like her inner voice is just really quiet, and hopefully, you know, it'll come out, and I hope that Tanjiro helped her start that path, and that would just be really cute and adorable and great character development for, you know, a side character, because we have our main group right here. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next, but we're going to obviously we're taking a break because this is the end of the season, and yeah, this episode was good. This was a good place to end. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I have a lot of lingering questions. I always have questions and curiosities about what's going to happen next. What does this little tiny detail mean? If it means anything, is this an avenue that gets explored? But I think this was a good place to end, and yeah. Thank you all again for joining me on this Demon Slayer journey, and until next time, bye!